Hey, look, before we get too far into the show, I got a couple shout outs I want to make. One is to the Humbl fam out there for showing up.
What?
And just, I mean, here's the thing. Like, every time we put out a new episode, we've gotten a bigger and bigger response on it. Like, more people have listened to it, which is really cool to see, really encouraging to see. We really like that people are tuning in and they like what we're doing enough to come back and tell their friends about and subscribe and all that stuff. And we've had like way more people commenting on our Instagram and things like that too. So that's been really cool to see.
Yeah, it's exciting.
And I've got a really special shout out to Cal Dodd, who's been showing us some love on the gram as well. We love Cal. Cal,
Oh my gosh.
if you don't know, is the voice of Wolverine in X-Men the Animated Series and the upcoming X-Men 97, which I think is coming back in January. And he's also Slappy, the haunted dummy from the Goosebumps series as well. So really cool. And he's been liking our posts and things like that. I don't know if he's listening to the podcast. I hope if he is, then hey Cal, thanks for listening.
Just wait till you hear my list.
Just wait. Oh, wait till you hear the list. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to like narrow it down to 10, and we'll get into the game in a few minutes here. But yeah, I mean, Cal is a friend of the show, I guess, as we say. Just a really awesome guy. I'll tell you a story. I moderated a panel for him back in, what was it, October of last year, I think, over in Lafayette.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, and Cal's, the thing about Cal is he's a singer too. He's a really, really good singer. And if you follow him on social media, he's always posting videos of him singing. And it turns out like his brother, so he goes, he's like, I come from a family of entertainers, like real nonchalant. Like, yeah, my brother, he's a singer. He's like, yeah, he did a song with Bonnie Tyler. I was like, oh, wow, he did? That's cool. He goes, yeah, they won a Grammy. And I was like, oh, huh.
Oh, yeah.
So he did a song
Turn around,
with Bonnie that won a Grammy. I was like, well, that really narrows down the list. He goes, yeah, so, turn around. That's my brother. But anyway, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hold on. You don't just like casually drop that your brother sang one of the most recognizable songs in the entire Western world and just casually move on from that. We need to dwell on this for a minute. But that's a really cool, super cool, interesting fact. So Wolverine's brother sang Total Eclipse of the Heart.
He dropped that knowledge on me once. Yeah. And I acted like I didn't even notice until like I left, because I get real weird around anybody that's new. And then once I got, alone, I was like, did he really say that his brother was on Total Eclipse of the Heart?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's a really interesting factoid. I love stuff like that, though.
Me too.